As the only military veteran in the Democratic primary, I know what it is like to make the sacrifice to serve my country without regard for myself. I also know that it is very difficult for members of the military to respect the opinions of career politicians who have never had the courage or desire to serve in the military. The military will serve our country proudly in Iraq until they are brought home, and one day they will be brought home. The question is when. I believe they should be brought home now. Our military is being misused as policemen occupying the streets of Iraq rather than as soldiers in a war. Violence has decreased in Iraq with the surge of more soldiers, but the surge also coincided with our government beginning to pay Sunni militias American cash and giving them weapons to not fight against us. We must ask if the surge worked or if the cash payments and weapons worked. The infusion of cash and furnishing weapons to militias is also a bad reminder of our same tactic in Afghanistan when the Soviet Union occupied Afghanistan. We funded and armed militias against the Soviets, and the militias were the roots of what became Al-Qaeda and the Taliban. The Iraqi people will one day decide whether to live as a country or fight over religion. That day is destined to occur no matter when we decide to leave. Our presence only allows Iraqi politicians to delay making tough decisions at the cost of American lives and national debt. The Iraqis were able to live together, even with their religious differences, until President Bush decided to invade their country. Forces opposing the United States were then able to exploit the religious differences in the country to cause violence among the Iraqis and create instability in Iraq. Now Iraq is a country divided along religious lines that may never be reconciled. One thing is certain: soldiers of the United States have no ability or training to heal that religious divide. The Iraqis must make that choice and will only be forced to do so when they know we are leaving.